welcome back everyone. This is Roberto Rodriguez with a new video, and this video is going to be called Should Hurricane Maria be reclassified by the National Hurricane Center to a Category 5? That's what the title of this video is all about. I am from Puerto Rico and I went through this powerful beast of a hurricane. So I'm going to read the report, and on the process, while I am reading the report, I'm going to give my own opinions of what did happen really, that the National Hurricane Center missed it. They probably could have missed some details, but we'll get to that in a moment. So this is, as you can see by the title, this is the National Hurricane Center Tropical Cyclone Report of Hurricane Maria by Richard J. Past, Andrew B. Penny, and Robbie Burke from the National Hurricane Center. The first report was in April 2018, and they made another report on February of this year, as you can see it on the bottom there, like February 14, 2019. Okay, so without further ado, let's go read the report. So this is a satellite image when Maria was at its peak intensity. The peak intensity was 175 miles per hour. And it had a very, very compact eye wall. It was a compact storm, as you can see on this picture right here. And this was a day before landfall in Puerto Rico, which is right here. This is the southeast coast. If I can zoom it in, let me see if I can zoom it in. Hold on, let me see if I can zoom it in just for a moment. I think I find the zoom in icon over here. Okay, let me zoom it in. I can zoom in. Let me see. Okay, I have the scroll bar in here. Okay, I think maybe I can see it now. Okay. Sorry about the delay a little bit. I wanted to show how the eye wall did look. This was a compact storm. As you can see how the eye wall was very well defined. It was over warm water. It was in the same environment that Hurricane Irma was just 2 weeks prior. If you can see, it was passing Dominica, which is right here. I think maybe it's right here. I think so. Dominica is like right about a little bit to the south of this picture, and St. Croix is right over there. Vieques and Culebra is over here. The U.S. and British Virgin Islands are over there. Barbuda is over there. And here's Puerto Rico over here. And here's the island of Mona. And here is the eastern tip of the Dominican Republic, Punta Cana. But so, as you can see in the picture, Yabucoan and Humacao is right over here. Let me see if I can draw something. No, I cannot draw in it. So the eye was very well defined. It was at a peak intensity. It was 175 miles per hour. Forecasts that indicated that it's going to go through a weakening, going through an eye wall replacement cycle. If you guys don't know what it is, you can just go to a video of Rubén Alexis García Gay. He's a Puerto Rican, probably meteorologist, but lo pueden buscar ahí mismo. Así que, going back to the topic, so Maria was forecast to go through an eye wall replacement cycle before reaching Puerto Rico. As we all know, that happened, but what many people started to notice is that on the advisories, as the recon data, I think the National Hurricane Center, I don't know where they had planes, probably the St. Croix or the British Virgin Islands or from Roosevelt Roads Air Force Base. They probably have sent recons. They sent recons, and they say that it was going through an eye wall replacement cycle, and that will lead to some significant weakening from 175 to possibly 160 miles an hour or 150 miles per hour. That's what it was forecast to. It started to go to an eye wall replacement cycle right about here, just to the south, St. Croix. But as the inner eye wall was starting collapsing, a new double eye wall formed, and the center was and the inner eye wall was reorganizing. Okay, let's stop here for a moment. So, what do I mean by that? Okay, what do I mean by saying that is that Maria was passing through the process of replacing the old eye and replacing it with a new eye, a new and very double eye wall, or sometimes a more compact eye wall, whatever you want to call it. The eye wall cycle started right about here, and it could possibly end right about here, maybe. So it's possible when hurricanes sometimes go through an eye wall replacement cycle, they generate a new eye wall, sometimes a double eye wall, they diminish in intensity, but sometimes they can strengthen a little bit just before landfall. And that's what I honestly think. Everyone has their own opinions. I respect the opinions from the specialists of the National Hurricane Center, NOAA, etc. I respect their opinions of what the official intensity was. They're the official agency, so they have all the measurements. But I honestly, sorry about that, but I honestly believe that Maria could have intensified back to a Category 5 just before landfall in Puerto Rico, which is right about here. Jabucoan and Humacao is right about here. So in the next part, we're going to look at the entire report, and it will make sense what I'm saying. Goodbye.